Mission complete.
Everything okay?
You're as good as dead.
Destination reached. Destination reached.
Hope you wrote up a will this morning.
Hostile craft entering the area. Missile inbound.
Shit! You're nailed, girl.
Missile inbound.
This can Weapons be...
I'm gonna end you.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Come on, Juno.
I'm coming for you.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Oh man, that just never gets old. Just what I needed. A gaggle of shitheads.
Destination reached.
Mayday, mayday! Requesting help from anybody in the area!
Hostile craft entering the area.
You will regret that. No, not...
Craft entering the area.
Damn, it's the cops.
Juno Markev, you were wanted in connection with a prison break in the Montana system that resulted in multiple fatalities and the escape of a convicted felon.
Ah, shit.
However, given circumstances I am not at liberty to discuss on an open channel, if you accompany us willingly, an option for clemency may be available.
All right, I'll come quietly.
That was the right move, Ms. Markev. Have a seat, Ms. Markev.
So, let me guess. This has something to do with Tatiana Markev.
Well, I'm glad to know that we can abbreviate this somewhat. Time is critical.
All right, lay it on me.
Our own independent investigation, in conjunction with information received from an independent entity...
Xander Brust, you mean?
I'm not at liberty to divulge that. As I was saying, in conjunction with this information, it's clear that Tatiana Markev is responsible for the recent vicious attacks experienced throughout the sector. We're prepared to make you a one-time offer to erase your record in exchange for assistance in locating and eliminating this threat.
An offer, you say? In my world, an offer is something you can turn down.
That option is available to you, Ms. Markev, but you won't be leaving this facility in that case.
Right, so go on.
The terms are simple. You are to meet with Tatiana Markev, and upon doing so, you will send a coded message on the frequency we provide. Police enforcement will respond, and the threat will be neutralized.
You know, I'm not on excellent terms with my mother, but you realize what you're asking me to do, right?
I realize that we're providing you with an opportunity that you don't deserve.
Well, so do I get to think about it?
No, Ms. Markev. You do not.
Then I guess you better send me those codes.
We'll be watching, Ms. Markev. I'd advise you not to attempt a disappearance.
Pilot entering the area. Destination reached.
Tatiana?
Juno, have you thoroughly considered the situation?
I've just had a long sit-down with the cops. They're gunning for you, and they want me to set you up. But that's not what's going to happen.
Indeed. Well, dear, I must admit to some motherly warmth in seeing you come back to the fold.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You tell me where to head and make sure you're ready.
It will be done. I look forward to seeing you again, Juno.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Whoa, calm down there. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding.
I suppose, maybe just this once, we might fly on by one another.
I think that's the last of them.
Destination reached.
Welcome to Bountiful Vista.
So, you want to liven the place up, you said. What for?
Well, purely from an aesthetic sense, wouldn't it be wonderful to see this place bustle a little? But if you're more interested in practical matters, a little passive revenue would be nice. So I propose we open a bar. Doesn't that sound grand?
I've sort of tried to avoid food service my entire life.
Oh, well, I certainly wouldn't propose that you run the place. I'm happy to take that on. There are only a few things we'll need to get started.
I'm listening.
Well, first, we'll need a good bartender. That's really key. And I know just the one, by reputation. Vider Franks. He works the bar at Velos Casino in the discouragement system. I'm sure with a little financial enticement, he'd be happy to work here.
Financial enticement, eh? What else do we need?
To start, about 10 cases of Greel whiskey should get us up and running. Once we get some cash flow, the rest should be self-supporting.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful.
Craft entering the area. Destination reached.
Saved from a scrap heap, I guess.
Take a seat, friend. How's it going?
You Vitor Franks? I heard you're one of the best bartenders in the sector. Got a little proposition for you. I'm setting up a new watering hole out near Eureka, and I need somebody who knows their way around a drink. What would it take for you to pull up stakes?
Eureka's the ass end of nowhere, and I've kinda got a good thing going here at Velos. Tell you what, though, you put up 30K to cover what I'm gonna lose in tips, and sure, I'll do it.
You got yourself a deal.
All right, pleasure doing business with you. I'll pack up and head to Eureka within the week.
Destination reached. Craft entering the area.
There it is. Oops, and the defenses are already up. I'll dodge in there and start the hack.
All right, make it fast. I'll see what I can do to keep him busy.
It's working!
Looks like we got company. Cops.
Hostile craft entering the
It
area.
figures. I trust you to keep them occupied, though.
What have we got here?
Missile inbound.
Oh, come on.
Thanks for the vote of competence.
This is an act of aggression against the Dodge Sector Police Force. It will be met with deadly force.
Been a while. You in the mood to kick a little ass?
Hostile craft
What are friends
inbound.
for? I'll be right on over. Sit tight. All units attack my target. Hi, Juno. She's all warmed up and ready to fly.
Forward shields
Oh,
down.
you're done.
Forward shields down.
Got him. This is an act of aggression against the Dodge Sector Police Force. It will be met with deadly force.
Missile inbound. Forward shields down.
Halfway done.
Missile inbound. Forward shields down.
Hell of a shot, Juno. You've made a serious mistake, citizen.
Missile inbound. Hostile craft
Uh-oh,
inbound.
something a little bigger has arrived.
Nearly there, just a little longer.
Woohoo! You took that one down.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
This one's mine.
Hostile craft inbound.
Got it. I'm clear. Let's scoot.
You don't have to tell me twice. There's more on the way.
Meet me up back at Lafitte. I've got a little something for you.
Missile inbound. Objective complete. Destination reached. Craft inbound. Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
Dodge sector traffic control?
So, did it work? Are you out of the system, or did that little mess dump you right back in it?
Far as I can tell, I'm still clear. And I'm a girl who repays her debts, so I wanted to give you a little something. Cash never hurt anybody. And now I'm back in business.
Thanks, kiddo. You keep your head down here.
Styles.
Hey, calm down there. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding.
No, you can't wriggle away from me.
Missile inbound.
Time to die.
Juno, I've got an emergency. A matter of honor.
Destination.
Honor, huh? I thought that was kind of in short supply around here.
I'm being serious. Come by as soon as you can.
Inbound.
Seen any action lately?
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
Juno, dear, I'm so delighted to see you again. I have additional forces waiting in the wings.
Broadcasting the location now.
Coordinates received. Proceed to the meeting and maintain position, and we'll follow directly.
It's so wonderful to have you back. Once this is all over, we must sit down for a proper mother-daughter chat.
Yeah, we'll see.
Craft inbound.
Dodge police attacked that vessel. Capital craft. Use evasive patterns. Whatever it's armed with, it's potent. Try not to stay in one place for too long.
Sorry, boys and girls. She is my mother.
All forces, this is a setup. We've still got to try to destroy that ship.
Craft entering the area. Hostile craft entering the area. Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
This is an act of aggression against the Dodge Sector Police Force. It will be met with deadly farce.
Yes.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
All units, attack my target.
Missile inbound. Hold full.
There's too many for me.
Missile inbound.
No!
Missile inbound.
Come on, Juno.
All units in the area. Craft heavily damaged.
Missile inbound.
Shit.
You've made a serious mistake, citizen.
Missile inbound.
This is an act of aggression against the Dodge Sector Police Force. It will be met with deadly farce.
Missile inbound.
Iced him.
Red lights all over the board! All units attack my target.
Don't look behind you.
Breaches all over! This is not gonna go your way.
All units, fall back! Cut your losses!
Juno, I think the two of us should sit down together, don't you?
Can't say I'm looking forward to it exactly, but yeah.
Well, darling, have you come to your senses? You'll always be my daughter. It's inescapable.
Just because I didn't betray you doesn't mean I want what you built, Mother. I want you out of my life permanently. I'm not you, and I'm sure not your protege.
At least you called me Mother.
I don't want to speak to you again. I don't care about your empire. I don't care what you do. I just want you to know for good that I'll never be a part of it.
I think you've made that clear, Juno, but I won't apologize. I've always done what I thought was best for you. I built this for you, and of all the mistakes I've made, I'll never consider this one of them.
You've never apologized for anything. Goodbye, Tatiana.
Goodbye, Juno.
All smooth flying on your end?
You're as good as dead.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
No!
Hold full. Bounty received.
Brace.
Destination reached.
Juno? Damn, it's good to hear from you.
Don't get all excited. You and I should sit down sometime soon. We've got things to talk about.
All right, Juno. All right. Just say where.
How about back in Texas? Meet me on Lubbock.
You got it.
Clearance granted. You are now entering